Hey guys, I was in a wreck last Friday. I think it was September 7th, I do believe, 2018. And this is my car. And if you keep on watching this, I will tell you what happened, and you might need to know because it might help y'all in the future. It's about my insurance company and my loan bank. This was a 2017 Chevy Spark, I think with under 30,000 miles on it. I'm talking really low because I'm not really too happy right now. Because like everybody, they have a sad story. But I still owe $14,889, I do believe. Under 15,000. And as you can see, it's totally wrecked. It's I would call it undrivable. Would you say, comment below, would you say that it's totaled out? But thing of it is, I hit a woman the back end. I turned and sped up and looked down for a second. It was my fault. I totally admit it was my fault. The thing of it is, sorry about my house. Thing of it is, my insurance company, so I can show you the inside, the airbags, of how safe this car actually is. But I was going about 40 down the road, and I can barely open the door. But thing of it is, I'm sorry the way it looked because I just got off work. I did an insurance claim the day of the accident, that night. Did it online, and my insurance company called me the next morning and told me that everything on the other person's side will be taken care of. Everything, 100%. But supposedly I did not have full coverage insurance. I did not own this car. The bank did, Capital One, because I still owed money on it. So it's legally not mine. It's the bank's. The thing of it is, I'm just like, okay, because I was so pissed off, so upset. I called Capital One to see what I should do because, they was the bank that I financed the car through just 9 months ago. And they told me that I have full coverage insurance. And I said, well, the insurance company said I don't. And thing of it is, they're like, okay, let me open it up and look at it. And they opened it up, looked at it, and they're like, well, there's some blanks here. That's how it bypassed their computers and not be able to contact you to tell you that you don't have full coverage insurance because it looks like full coverage, but it looks like that there is something wrong. You have to contact your insurance company, Progressive, and fight with them about it. And thing of it is, they said, yeah, you still owe 14,000, We do have a branch, or whatever they call it, a department that would be able to make your payments better, so maybe you can make it by, but you still need to pay this off, or your credit will go to crap. My credit score is 800. I have worked my butt off the past 10 years when I split with my kid's mother to make my credit score good, because she charged my credit cards to the max, got brand new washer and dryer, ice box when she threw me in jail, and I didn't do anything besides hit her brother, who was like 14 years old, because he got in my face. But that's a different story, and I should have not did it. Totally understand. But we split because she was cheating on me, and now I'm a better person. I have custody of my 2 kids. I would say I'm a single dad, but I'm not. I have a girlfriend for right now, and I love her to death, but I don't think she really loves me back. But she lives with her mom right now, and I took my minivan to the city that's 100 miles away. Well, actually, her mom lives on the side of the city, little way, so I think the total miles one way is like 120 miles or something. So, you know, I drove it probably 260 mile, ish. And when I got outside of a town that I work at, the transmission went out, and I was able to drive it about, I think it was about 12 miles from my house, and then it totally quit. You know, after stopping, going, and me and my son was stuck on the side of the road, 1 o'clock in the morning, for a couple hours until I could get hold of somebody. My family was asleep. I called a friend of mine. She asked her boss, and her boss said no. You know, we need you at work. If you walk out to help your friend, what she called called me her brother. Well, you know, we've been friends for 16 years. That you would be walking out on your job, and I said you can't do that because you need to pay your bills. So I finally called my brother about 30 minutes later. I'm like, are you awake? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, can you come get us? Because we're on the side of the road, stuck. And he came and got us and took me and my son back to our house that we live right next door to him. But the thing of it is, I guess I should have said this at the beginning of the video, that if you do your insurance online, make sure it's correct. If you don't know anything about insurance, do not do it online, because I guess it's very tricky, very confusing, because I'm going to have to pay this car off, and it's wrecked, and I don't have no other way to get another vehicle unless I take a second car payment. I know other people have stories like that, but if y'all have any ideas what I can do, please comment, because I'm out of ideas. I went to the insurance agent, and she said she'll try to help me, but I did it online, and there's really nothing she can do about it. But I did set up a donation website for anybody who wants to donate $1 or $2. If I can save up $2,000, I can put a transmission back in my van that went out 2 days after this wreck. Because this car is totaled. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I said, here's the airbags. I'll just do another video on what the airbags looks like and the damage. Make sure you check out my channel and watch those videos, please. And if you can donate anything, thank you. Bye for now.